My name is Jacob. I'm one of the co-founders of a Norwegian software company called Midio. We're partnering here with SambaHouse and Infercom, and we're really excited to meet some potential customers and users.
Can you tell us a little bit more about Midio and what you're building, and what are the use cases you help your customers with?
Sure. So the best way to summarize kind of Midio is we are an AI workflow builder. So what we're trying to do is really to bring the power of AI and workflow automation to the 1 billion knowledge workers out there. So we want to take the tools and the abilities that traditionally developers only have had at their disposal and bring it in a very easy to use format, which then enables more people to build cool things with AI.
Can you talk a little bit about the models that you're using on the Infercom platform and how you're partnered together?
Sure. So when we're talking to customers and users, we're seeing that use cases vary a lot in complexity and also the demands. Some demands are more technical, and some of the demands that customers come to us with are more of a kind of legal and kind of data protection nature. A lot of European customers now are seeing the benefit of running inference in sovereign cloud environments. We've had that demand come to us a lot in the past, and that's why we want to partner with Infercom to start bringing that in a more kind of easy to use format.
And what are the models that you're seeing the most demand for?
So we're seeing demand really across the board, and what we're trying to do with our product is to make it very easy to switch between different models. Platforms like Infercom makes that very, very easy, because you through one integration can start to pick and choose models depending on the use case and what you need it for. We're also trying to bring in more tooling that can help customers do cost estimates, and also easier kind of test the potential kind of output and accuracy you can get from using different models. So in terms of demand, we're seeing a lot of customers want to use the off-the-shelf closed source models from model companies like OpenAI, Mistral, and Anthropic, but we're also seeing increasingly a lot of customers wanting to use open source models on different platforms, either because they're really concerned about data privacy and want to run things in sovereign cloud environments, or just because of costs or frankly speaking, performance within certain use cases.
And when you talk about performance, do you have kind of any general idea of like the SLAs that those customers are looking for? And then is that also model dependent? Like, is that different between GPT-OSS versus a Llama 3.3?
Yeah. So I mean, apart from kind of accuracy, latency is really a thing that a lot of customers care about. I think as use cases are starting to progress from like very simple workflow automation tasks, maybe like you solve it once and you move to the next problem, when you're starting to really look at bigger use cases across customer support teams or call centers or things like that, where low latency is really important, they start to get really tougher requirements, which then brings into the discussion kind of more models and more demand on us in terms of what we deliver.
Last question is, where are you seeing sovereignty really matter, and the need for kind of open source models on sovereign platforms?
Yeah, so I think the customers we talk to right now are really, in the insurance space, in financial services. We really see a lot of demand for sovereign cloud. Also, when speaking to government organizations, obviously that is a concern. If you speak to government organizations, they aren't necessarily within the EU so concerned about which country, but being within the EU and working with providers that are really European companies with European top calls and no leakage is really important. So we're seeing that is a requirement. And then I think across the board, a lot of organizations within specific use cases are starting to get their eyes up for kind of running things in sovereign cloud environments. And that can be HR organizations, for instance, or finance departments, or R&D departments that want to run processes with data that they cannot or do not want to escape out of their hands.